How's it going, guys? Welcome back to UnderMine. I'm going to spend some of the little thorium that I have to buy Celt's Blood, quick potion that can be used to spawn larvae. I just didn't really have much else to spend that on. So, whatever. That's where it's being used. I have been in a major gaming mood today. Did a ton of different recording for like a bunch of different series and everything. And it's kind of funny, at the end of the day, what I wanted to do, rather than like relax and watch TV or anything like that, is play UnderMine. And so even though I have recorded, like 7 hours worth of stuff today, which like, it won't work out to 7 hours of content, but you know, whatever, it doesn't matter. Things get edited down to shorter than they actually originally are and all that jazz. That might be like one of the first times I've ever actually used the mirror, and it was sick. I don't know if I have to aim that. It might automatically get sent straight back at whoever I batted at. I should try and do that more often. Although, like, as soon as I try to do it is when I'm going to get hit by it. But anyways, after a full day of that was all... Like, after all that, I still want to play more of this game, and I feel like that's a testament to how much fun I've generally been having with the game. Do I immediately take a damage bonus? Patish, I think I shall. Increase the cost of shop items, and I think it's worth it to use an altar, especially when you're going to find one on the very first floor. Oh, damn you. Couldn't smash him out of the air or anything. It's worth it to use it on the first floor, because odds are I'll find one again eventually. Probably within a couple floors. And as long as I'm not totally dead from playing completely recklessly, then hey, I'll be able to just pay a bit of health to remove a curse. Oh, chain reaction of barrels exploding. The only reason I really did that is because I knew I had the water to retreat to and hide from it in. Otherwise, a room full of barrels tends to wig me out super hard. There's like so much risky potential there. Aw, just a free trinket. Or what was it called? Talisman. Just laying there. Just waiting to be grabbed. I didn't even have to like complete the room to get that back. That's the easiest free talisman of all time. I'm gonna take... I already kind of vowed this in a previous run, but man, do I ever feel like I'm just gonna commit wholeheartedly to just accepting curses. It seems so worth it now that I've released Lillian, whatever her name was. Doesn't matter. I'm committed. I don't need to know names. All I need to know is that I don't mind being cursed that much anymore. As long as I know I have the means to undo it. Because the majority of them are the sort of thing you just don't want to live with. You tell yourself you could make a compromise, that you're a hero, that you could deal with it better than most, that I can overcome any obstacle, and then you get the curse, and you're like, oh man, I don't like that one. That's a bad one. What'd you just kick out? Swap items around. I don't think I have anything I particularly need to bomb or key currently, so there's no real need for it. Not overly intentionally. I'm just kind of keeping my distance a lot in this particular run. Makes me wonder if I should have taken the blessing that was a throw damage upgrade instead. Guess it's something I could have considered a little more carefully, but that's fine. Plenty of options to heal myself if I get into a real jam. Alright, Bob, you ready to just start smashing up this entire room for me? Well, I should have cared less about getting that gold and more about leading you into new areas where you could smash things for me, but that's fine. Didn't really get any cool freebies out of that. Minefield room. Minefield room. I jumped as I got exploded on and it kicked me up so high in the air there. Damn it. Damn it. I tried to jump out of the... Crap. Hey, I think I've seen this in the shop a bunch of times. I don't think I've ever actually just found it. I don't think I've ever bought it either. It looks like I've had it at one point. I might have bought it a long time ago. Oh, Bobo. I need you. Damn you. Really came at me fast there. And again, there I am getting chucked in the air like wild. Oh, I kind of want that protein shake. Shit. There goes all the gold. There goes everything valuable. Can you break this door? I just want to check and see what your, like, limits are. Well, god damn it, Bob. That went really poorly. You broke my chest for me. You broke that bomb. I didn't get very much out of that room except for thumped around a few times. Now I gotta carefully go through the minefield until I can... Hey, nice. There was one mine close enough to be able to trigger that for me, which is handy. Balances it out ever so slightly. The shitty end of that, I mean, where things didn't go so hot and I didn't really get everything I was going for. Damn it. Well, at the very least, there's a secondary secret room that I can go into now. I have a feeling hurting myself on this will do a thing. It did. It sure did. Nice. I think I ought to go restore some of that health at the shop there. That's maybe a few too many damages to take. And one little stake to try and even it out in my favor. Didn't go very well. One little fish kebab. If I can make it out of here with 2,000, I am fairly confident I'm going to go pay for the salt. I need healing often enough. And I know when you cook like a steak, it goes from 20 to 25. I don't actually know how much the salt adds. My assumption was something small, like in the range of about 5. But I don't actually know. And without, like, skimming Wikipedia's pages, like Gamepedia or whatever for this game, I can't really know until I try. And I don't really want to do that. I'd rather be a journey of self-discovery for the most part, except for the odd occasions where I tell you guys to give me as some particular sort of answer or whatever if I'm feeling extra stumped. But for the most part, I want to figure it out for myself, and that's one of those things I feel like I should probably just commit to and find out. Drop a random chest in a bottle. Easy does it. Ah, it's one of the kinds that uses a key. Oh, I see over there. He's gonna get away. Damn, he got away with one of the larger ones. Not the largest, but larger. Alright, I'm gonna pick up the antimatter and then step on some spikes. I don't know if chucking myself in a hole would do it. I don't like... Most times I've saved using it for like some specific risky situation or whatever, and I end up taking more damage than I end up recovering. So I'm trying to make better use of it this time around. Damn, I couldn't hit one of these guys with a single like boomerang shot on the way back or anything. Come on. Terrible aim. Just relatively poorly done. Jeez. New altar. Healing more effective. Throw damage. Increase gold income. Maybe not immediately. Maybe I'll see if I can find a loose talisman on the floor somewhere first. Or like a shopkeeper that's willing to sell me one. Or something like that that I can benefit from a little more directly. Something that I, like where I know that I can undo whatever negative it is I'm about to take on. Because risking things is just a pain in the butt, wouldn't you say? Alright, I'm gonna guzzle this guy down and take my one quick heal. That's the way it's done. Probably could chuck yourself down a hole for one of those, honestly. Seasoned popcorn. Food will sometimes duplicate. A third enchanted kernel dusted ever so gently in cayenne, salt, and black pepper. Ooh, I might have popcorn tonight. Nothing to remove a curse, though. treasure room and secret room waiting for me next to the exit here. Ooh, is this the chain lightning one? Nice. I do like having that one a lot, actually. It could be so crazy effective. And a quick inspection of what the secret room has in wait. Gold, more thorium. Maybe that's the one that always has thorium. And there's a totally separate one that dishes out heaps of gold. I think there is. I think it's the one that's more, it's like closer to the color of the pilfers themselves. It's a little bit of that tealy green color. I believe that's what I'm picturing. Oh, that's some good chain lightning right there. Plus, 6 secret room discovery, secret shop, whatever we're gonna call it. It has an official name. I just haven't bothered to learn it, I guess. Come on, have like a talisman or something waiting down here for me. Ah, well, we'll see what we can make it have in wait for us then. Pretty decent overall still, and I get the food. I immediately get the food back from the chest because of my... What was it that does that? The leftovers. Yeah. Didn't actually find a talisman. I am going to take extra gold. I'm going to take extra income. Less swing damage. So my swing damage has gone back down then. Again, supposedly. Someone pointed this out, and I should double check it, and now I see that it is true. You can see in brackets precisely how much you're going to make off with. I knew... Like, I know at the end of a run, it shows you the bracket number of what you actually get to keep. But I feel like I've mostly kind of been doing the math in my head otherwise. And, like, I don't know what the exact percent is. I could do the math there. What would that be? 11 out of 16? Times 5 and a bit. Somewhere between 55 and 60% is what I'm currently keeping. Something like that. Oh, I think it's better than that even. Oh, it's closer to like 66 or 70. Yeah, that's what it would be. I was doing some pretty poor math. Yeah, I think that's everything. I went and did the altar. I went and recollected the Celt's blood potion. So I'm all good. I'm set here. Now I'm hoping I find a way to kick out this curse. Oh, this is how... Oh, okay. Attacking this thing so early on may have been a mistake because there's so much else going on in this room. There are all these lurkers that I gotta try and kill. I'm not gonna be able to get that much out of this guy because I'm gonna be so busy trying to stay alive. I managed to make off with a fair amount. The thorium you get to keep no matter what, so at least I have like buckets of thorium. But with the enhanced gold keeping, I should have been able to make off with so much there, but the lurkers is like the exact worst thing to go up against in a room like that. Come on. Yeah, it's even on sale. Yeah, I might as well buy it immediately. I was thinking like I should keep an eye out in case there's another place where I can get rid of it for free. But I don't want to have to suffer through reduced damage for longer than necessary. Is this popcorn? The regular popcorn, I mean golden popcorn. Yep, so I have the wealth blessing as well as golden popcorn, so all these extra big gold chunks are hopefully going to be like popcorning a bunch and duplicating themselves to the point that I get like the maximum amount of gold out of them all. Should be a very prosperous run, I would say. I'm going like full prospector on this one, grabbing up as much gold as I can get my greedy little hands on. You sneaks. Chain lightning! Something chain lightning! Damn it. I'm trying to finish them off quickly so I can focus more on this gold that these guys are stealing away from me. Damn it. Bit of a pain in the ass when they start stealing everything away while I'm busy doing my fighting. Oh, this guy's activating a bunch of mines over here. I'm glad he stumbled upon them. Now I know to be a little bit cautious of the fact that there might be mines sprinkled out throughout this mine. Just doing like a kind of a quick walk test through there. Just seeing what may or may not come up if I'm not careful. It's all good now. Ooh, do I risk yet another curse? I'll weigh that option shortly. Huh. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that one has been blown up. So if I blow up the other two, I'm a bit of a genius. Oh, popcorn. Keep dishing out. Keep it coming. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare. What just happened? Oh, I picked that up on accident. Deal and take more damage. I'm not too worried about that. But I got this extra secondary little chest that just came out. So much gold that just popcorned out of there. I got an achievement, never tell me the odds. What happened there? Had something popcorn 5 times in a row. One of those popcorn that many times? Jeez. Potion of plenty. This room is really dishing it out. I'm getting everything out of here. Deal and take more. Right, I forgot it. It's like a two-way thing on that one. Well, I don't think I really want to mess around with that too much. But I did just get an additional bomb, so I got an extra bomb to work with here. The exuberance, faster swing speed. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, and I have a secret room there, which I was not aware of. Empty coffers. All chests are empty. That's a real big bummer. That sucks. I can't even open it to try and, like, get the food out of it for my leftovers anymore. I definitely got to get rid of that curse. Getting rid of all of them is a good idea. But that really sucks, because I kind of doubly, well, in a lot of ways I suffer from that one. All of my wealth of gold opportunities are kind of similarly taken away from me as well. I guess I gotta keep relying on things like statues and gold inset in the walls for my big paydays. Oh, okay. I'm kind of giving up on that one so I can focus on the mass collection. I gotta prioritize a little bit when these popcorns start taking place. Because if I try and grab everything, that's when I start missing out on, like, a crap load of them. And if I miss out on too many, you get panicky, you start running around, and then they just get away with so many in the end. Here's hoping for an altar. Oh, yeah. Yeah, chain lightning. Chain those together. And you quit healing. I'm trying to keep an active eye on... Oh, crap. I hate that. I hate that skill. Trying to keep a close eye on... the pressure plates down in the corner there too, because I don't want that to get stepped on and mess me up. Oh no, I've activated the gold. Now is the bad timing. I'm busy doing things. Was there one more priest than I thought there was, or did one of them manage to heal very close to death? You both need to die. You're making my life too difficult. Trying to keep a distance because these cauldrons are such a pain. Oh, there's some pressure plate nonsense going on now. Quit generating more cauldrons. God damn you, Druid. That's too many. You've reached your individual limit. There should be only so many of those you can, like, keep in one pocket. You just kept dishing them out. Those priests become such a pain. Holy crap. Come on, chain lightning. I'm going to be banking on you pretty hard for the next little bit here. Yeah. 2 in a row. Keep them coming. Keep chaining together chain lightnings. I want double chains. Chains of chains. Chains on chains. Never break them. 2 chains was not enough. The rapper was wrong. The more chains, the better. It tried to chain lightning there, but there's literally the one bat, so there wasn't really anything that could be done there. Come on. There we go. Putting up a hell of a fight, that one did. So my computer just crashed, and of course it would happen the exact same day I replace my RAM in my computer. I put in 2 new chips. So it's probably guaranteed due to that, which sucks because, you know, usually replacing computer parts is supposed to fix issues, not cause them. So I don't entirely know what happened. I guess I have a second chance at this floor. I don't know precisely where that recording is going to cut off. Who knows? So I can't even, like, fake it with editing magic. I just gotta admit that that is gone and just live with it and just move on and just try to do better this time around, which so far seems to be going very, very well. I would say, yes, this room went much, much better, probably because I played it much, much more cautiously, tried to not get too into the shit. Yeah, 0 damage. I would say that's a far cry from how things went just a moment ago. That one skipped and repeated so many times, it was kind of amazing. Ah, damn. Doesn't even matter, because it was one of the big ones that I went and picked up like a million different individual copies of. Oh, I didn't mean to go into here. Well, it's an empty chest. Thanks to my sweet, sweet curse. So I guess there's no real reason to spend a key on that one. Hopefully we can get rid of the curse sooner than later. Hey, oh, I didn't mean to. This room changed. It totally had 4 bats in it the last time, which is interesting, because that means, like, the seed of the floor has resulted in a very specific layout that has not changed, but the enemies I'm finding within it has changed. Didn't expect that. A strange outcome. Now I forget where it crashed. It was somewhere around claiming the conductor, I think. And just reflecting on the amount of havoc that was likely to cause within the run. I'm gonna play it safe back a little bit from these guys. Try and let my electrical conductivity do the trick. Wow, that was some poorly aimed swinging. Yeah, sure, I'll buy one quick steak. It's certainly no curse removal. There we go. Yes. Yes, remove the curse. I think I got to on this one. And it sucks because I've already investigated multiple chests on the floor. I'm curious if I go back and look at them again now, if they are still going to be emptied. That's kind of my assumption of what's going on here. That, like, that didn't get restocked. If going into the room locks it in as not stocked, or if you enter a floor with that curse, if that means that for the entirety of that floor, every chest is affected. I guess we kind of gotta hope we find maybe like one more chest on this floor, because that would kind of confirm things a little bit. It's the only real way of testing that I can think of for this particular question. And I found no other chests. So, continuing on down. Forget it, I guess. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a fan of receiving boatloads of cash within a run. But the health situation is starting to make me a little bit nervous. I'm starting to feel the pressure a little bit. This will have food in it for me at the very least, though, so that's nice. But I'm starting to think healing is needing to become a higher priority. I might need to spend a little bit more gold than I would like in order to try and stay alive and explore other options. Get out of here with all your fiery, deadly nonsense. Okay, going offensive for half a second there. Resulted in taking a bit of damage, but maybe it was worthwhile to have that just sort of dealt with. Didn't mean to blow up all my gold like that. Everyone get away. Everyone get away from all this. This is all mine. You too. I'm counting you in that. I think I managed to snag that one off his head there. Nice. Dishing out all kinds of keys and everything here. Also, the most thorium I've ever had. It's kind of getting to be a little bit silly. I'm a little bit scared to get too close to these guys right now for that precise reason, that I didn't want to end up electrocuting myself in some overly aggressive way. But it's tough fighting against that enemy, because you really gotta, like, keep moving, or else he gets you with his pretty powerful fire skill. Some concessions to be made there. It didn't work out as well as I feel that it could have. Tightly packed little corner for gold to spawn in. Perfection. Oh, that little bit got missed. I guess it's just gone now. Lost to the ages. The intensifier. Haven't had that one in a little while. Maybe I did have it super recently, and I just didn't have it for very long, or something. Every time I see it, I think it's the bramble one. They look weirdly alike to me. Discover more treasure rooms. Honestly, the last time I bought that, I felt like I never saw the full benefit of it. So I don't really think I'm just gonna choose not to, is my thinking on the situation. Does he do that in threes? Information like that is something I need to pay closer attention to, because if I just need to be on the run, don't worry about attacking him at all until he gets his 3 out, and then I can get my shots in. I feel like that's what is happening and what I was supposed to be doing that whole time, but instead I was just like immediately going offensive, and then he was messing me up pretty royally, so I think I need to be more careful about that. Trying to keep my distance from these guys. Their sonar messes me up. Haha, you got electrocuted and fired. Getting the double whammy of elements there. Get a nice leap over top of that. That was pretty lucky, actually. Lucky, talented, one of the two. I don't want to take too much credit in a situation like that, because it could have very easily went the other way. It kind of came down to very little. Hey, thanks for taking the shot for me on that one, little dude. Makes my day easier when you just absorb any damage that was meant for me. Makes it feel like we understand each other. And the understanding is that I'm in charge, and that you are just here to be a cushion for me. Oh, Black Rabbit. I always get Black Rabbit and Bath Cat a little bit mixed up. This will be fun. Yes, I do want to, and I'm hoping one of them ends up containing gold, so I can get some huge payout. A few of those have potions. One of them looked like it had like a relic or something. There's just so many different things that you could end up getting from this. I really enjoy spending the money on it. There you go, bud. Well, thank ya. So. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. You guys get out of here. This is all mine. Every last one. I don't care how tiny of a nugget it ends up being. I want it. Because if I can collect all these, like, big pieces, I might be able to get back what I put in. Yeah, I lined that up so well to boomerang back to me and take him out. Then I think they just say, yeah, it's exceeded your expectations. I gained a few stakes, and I think, honestly, I profited gold-wise, too. Got a few more thoriums. Alright. 1, 2, 3. And then he chills out. That might be a thing that I should have probably picked up on so much sooner. Damn it. Damn, so much fire in this room. Do not like. I think I stopped just in time for him to get me with another one of his. Yeah, that fireball hit that stupid rat. He deserved it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I took a step backwards too soon and still managed to get hit by it. That was very terribly done by me. Please, I know he'll have food. He always has food, but please have, like, enough. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to chug down a tincture. Try and stay alive. That's as much as I'm willing to invest into that for now. You'd think you'd be willing to invest more into keeping yourself alive, but you know, you gotta draw those lines somewhere. I'm certainly not made of money. I know I can come back for a curse if that comes up. Lightning. Quit it. Quit healing. I'm busy lightninging you as much as possible. Quit it. I said no more. I said stop healing. You're making this very difficult for me. Damn you, damn you, damn you. I gotta kill something. Something's gotta give here. I can't deal with more enemies just non-stop spawning in a situation like this, you know? Their skills are pretty strong. Quit casting spells. I know that's like your thing. I know yeah, that's what you like live for, but I really need you to cut it out. That's what you guys get. How about that? That's how I feel about this situation. Damn. Damn, as soon as I get in a room with too many of those, it just messes me up. I like that I can go offensive by just going around collecting a bunch of gold there. Ah, fuck everything. I have a nice stash of gold, which is something I specifically was hopeful about having. Oh shit, I gotta go take this guy out first for sure, before he totally ruins me. I just gotta stay on the move. There we go. Now I can like kind of stop and cautiously go and deal with these other guys over here. You put that down. I'm using that to kill things with, you know? Don't you see? See, when they're the only thing in the room, I don't have to worry about it too much. It's like when you kind of get like a stray hit off, where you weren't really meaning to go for those guys, and then they manage to like mess you up big time. That's what I'm always the most worried about. Oh, multiple thieveries on that one. Oh, and there was another one I didn't even see. Though it bums me out to know how much gold I've lost. Doesn't matter how wealthy I am. Could always be more wealthy. They say gold doesn't buy happiness. Incorrect. It's literally the only thing that makes me happy. Special bomb. Kinda lame. Another cursed opportunity there. I have two ways of getting a curse and one way of removing a curse. But at the cost of 75 health, it's even more than usual. Shit. I gotta backtrack a tiny bit. No, I already bought like everything from the shop, didn't I? There's another room over there that maybe that sways my decision in some way. I don't know precisely how. Maybe it'll be full of ways of recovering health or a free talisman. A chest. Some possibilities there, for sure. An additional stake is good, but I would have to drop a fair amount of health. I think you just gotta run and start jumping. 75. Maybe the curse won't be that bad. Maybe it's a curse I can live with. Otherwise, 75. What does that leave me with? 36 health? That's pretty poor. I'm dropping the bomb. I'm getting out of here. Ha! It also I mean, I didn't get a blessing, but decreases swing speed, but it also dropped a talisman? That's so silly. That's so strange. And, like, lucky? But so strange. Now I'm tempted. Do I go for the other one? That's a real possibility. Something, a consideration to be made. And I think my feelings on the subject are, yeah, I might as well go for it. Oh, there's like no way to get that, is there? And I got the bomb dropping thing. That's gotta be like a glitch or something. I gotta snag a screenshot of that because I don't think it should have landed there. I have to jump and try and land on it and just spam the shit out of like pick it up, 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 pick it up. Ah, apparently there's an edge there. Apparently there is an edge there to land on. So it's not a bug. It's just a pain in the ass. I think I've died before from the bomb dropping thing. Because it can just be so, like, it can just be so out of control, you know? That's exactly what I was hoping would happen. That, like, you don't realize it happened. Oh, nice. And then next thing, there's just a bomb there that can kill you. It's like a very real high risk of killing you. So I feel like destroying it is a good option for me. I'm just trying to blow up a bunch of other shit on the off chance that any of it provides more food or anything like that. It's probably enough blowing things up for now. I'll just carry on down. Dungeon level 4. What? What? What is this? You're gonna give me 8 curses? Is that what you're saying? Or 1, whatever that is? Or I need that. It's either I take 8 curses or I spend 1 skeleton hand. I don't understand what that room is or what I need to do to, like, get through it. But the prospect of 8 curses scares the shit out of me. I have to be, like, misunderstanding that, right? That's too much. Fuck. Too much damage. I'm gonna land on top of the thing. No! There's always a chain reaction of panic that happens when you try to avoid one thing and you get hit by another, and it's just always the same story. You jump and land poorly and just fuck. I haven't found a blueprint in so long. That sucks. Buying this right away doesn't... It's not a thing. What would I be spending that on? It wouldn't count towards... You misunderstand the transaction there, guy. Increase the effectiveness of food, considered a luxury by the lowborn. The peasants of the salt mines don't seem to appreciate it, though. Better food. I feel like it's something that I could have... Ooh, pepper shaker, too. It's something I could have probably invested in a long time ago. I feel like it's probably worthwhile. Expand the shop. Some more special items. 1,700, is that enough to go towards anything? Better throw damage. A little pine tar for that extra zip. Oh, it's like a baseball thing. I'm a sucker for a baseball reference. I think I might as well go for it. And I'll buy a key because it's the only other thing I can start me off right for the next run. Well, I made it to level 4. It just didn't last very long. Shit. I guess I gotta dig around in my computer a bit and find out what caused that to crash before. Hopefully that doesn't become a recurring issue. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.